What you're seeing right now is actually, it's the car that I used to get to a 10-star visual rating, because in Need for Speed Underground 2, you can't progress in the game without cars that exceed certain levels of visual rating. So I had to make this abomination, whereas normally my car would look something like this, or something like this. So what I'm gonna do is see if I can make a 10-star vehicle that doesn't look like a disease. I think I'm gonna go for the Supra. For headlights, I don't see any that I'd like straight away, but I think these are pretty similar to the stock headlights. They're somewhat similar. We could go with that. So yeah, we'll go with these. I think this looks similar to the original. Well, and you know, personally I would probably leave them stock, but we have to get there, so I'm gonna leave side mirrors for the carbon fiber ones. Now here's the thing, why would they add an exhaust tip that the majority of cars will not be physically compatible with if they existed in real life, like the exhaust, because that's clipping through the rear bumper right now, and it does for a lot of cars. So I'm gonna pick this one just because it doesn't look as unrealistic. Now for more visual rating points, I guess we would go for spinners, but that would be absolutely terrible. So I don't know how things like this even got into the game. It's just disgusting. No offense to the manufacturer, but that's just really terrible. Okay, I'm gonna go with these because it seems to be the most normal looking wheel at a visual rating of that boosts it to, yes, I'm very good at the English language. Now I like this because it's somewhat reminiscent of the Supra's original spoiler, slightly. So I might go for that. So this isn't the best spoiler, in my opinion, to put on a Supra, but I think this is the best out of the ones that'll give you the most visual rating. I actually think these side mirrors look nice, so I'm gonna put those on. And as for the trunk, you can convert it to carbon fiber. I don't know, it would look better on other cars. It looks a little weird. No, I'm not gonna do it. It looks disgusting. So I'm gonna go through the wide body kits again. I think I can deal with this one. So sure. Now another thing you can do in this game is make all of your body kits and side skirts, bumpers and such carbon fiber. So if I painted the rest of the car black, I guess it would look a little better. Actually, now that I added carbon fiber to the body kits, I'm gonna add it to the trunk just to make everything look a little more normal. I think this one is the most subtle out of the special ones, so let's go with that. I think neon doesn't look amazing in this game. Not that it's specifically that terrible. I mean, you can still make cars that look great with neon. It's just the technology wasn't as good for lighting and stuff, so, and it doesn't really add that much for our visual rating thing, so I'm gonna leave it like that. Lights, I think I might just go with bright white or this xenon one. Hydraulics, I mean, we won't actually be using them. It doesn't impact our car visually, so I'm gonna go for that. As for trunk audio, I think we're just gonna do this and then fill it all up with this junk because we won't see it anyway. So almost done. There's a few other things I want to do really quick, and we don't actually have to because we just reached 10. Okay, so I guess it's a semi decent looking car. I would still prefer something else, so I think I'm actually gonna keep going and see if we don't have to use the body kit. Okay, so I got it with other things like engine neon and trunk neon that we won't have to see. So basically I can remove the body kit and get really close to 10. So we're gonna do that and then just do different front bumpers. Okay, if I remove carbon fiber from the body kits and bumpers and such, it will bring us down to 8.34, but I think I'm gonna put some vinyls and decals on, and then I'm gonna see if we can avoid putting carbon fiber all the way around it. So I put some random decals all around the car, but unfortunately I'm not anywhere near where I want to be, so we might have to stick with the whole carbon fiber body kit stuff. I think I made a car that isn't disgusting to look at, but is also at a visual rating of 10. I think I was at least partially successful here.